Hey everyone, my name is Catherine McKeever. I usually go by Kat by my friends and family. I prefer either one. Kat's just a little easier to remember. Um, I guess for those that don't really know me or kind of know me but not really know me, I'll explain myself a little bit just so you can get to know me a little bit better and so it's not as awkward. I'm 20 years old. I'll be 21 in January. Um, I am an assistant manager at Zaxby's currently. I'm also a full-time student at Southern Utah University. I'm majoring in hospitality and minoring in finance. I would love to become an event planner, not really so much for weddings, but more so for big corporations and planning their charity events and meetings and just things of that nature. I've also been thinking about going to culinary arts school after my time is done at Southern Utah University. That'd be really awesome to go somewhere on the East Coast, most definitely. I love food though. Food and me, we're best friends. I like cooking, I like eating it. It's just a great thing. Yeah. I also have a dog. Her name is Charlie. She will be a year old and she's a Great Pyrenees, so that means she's just really huge. She's not that scary though. She's not scary at all. She is actually terrified of a lot of things and she runs away from a lot of things fairly often and she's kind of deaf a little bit actually. Anyway, her and I are really close and she is basically like my child. I also have two littles in a really great organization called Delta Psi Omega. Their names are Tacy and Taylor. Delta Psi Omega is a local sorority here on Southern Utah University, and it has done wonders for me. I have never felt more supported by a group of women before in my entire life. They strive to reach excellence and they exemplify the values of loyalty, integrity, and diversity, and it will always have a special place in my heart. Um, but yeah, for the most part, it's pretty much me. Um, I guess why you could say I'm making this video or even creating a GoFundMe account would be because for those of you that don't know, or for those of you that kind of know, but not really, in March of 2014, I had a surgery for endometriosis. What endometriosis is the tissues in the uterine lining that are supposed to be in the uterus don't just stay there. They are on the outside as well. Um, it's very bad just because it acts like the uterine lining, no matter where it's at, whether it's in the uterus, the outside, or in my case, it was spreading to other organs, such as my appendix and whatnot. But yeah, it does its monthly cycle like any other girl would have, and wherever it's at, it will shed and it spreads. So my reason for having surgery, they did a scraping of my entire uterus and they found that it was spreading to other organs. Also, I was told after surgery, and a lot more now than before that my chances of having kids would be slim to none. If I was going to have a good chance, I would have to do it now. However, not that growing up wasn't, it wasn't awful, but things weren't necessarily ideal. So I just feel like I am now just trying to live my life and be able to act my age. And for those of you that know me really well, you know that's true. So I didn't feel like I wanted to alter my plan on getting my education and doing what I really wanted to do and exploring the world before I settle down and, have a family and marry someone and everything of that nature. So I tried waiting it out, and they said that, it was just, there's still that chance. So I relied on that chance, and over the past year and a half, things have gotten significantly worse. I go to the hospital fairly often. And other than drowning in medical bills, I have been told that a hysterectomy at the age of 20 is not ideal, but would probably be the best opportunity for me if I would like to continue living my life as a normal college student should. With that, though, if I would like to have any of my own children, I would need to freeze my eggs. And I'm all for freezing my eggs, and I'm all for adoption, and of course I would like to have, my own kids, and I've come to accept the fact that I'm most likely not going to carry them, but it would still be really, really neat to have, be able to have a kid, no matter what the gender was, and no matter even if it's just one, or if I could have 5, if they were at least like part of me, So guess what I would be asking for right now would be help on financing me being able to freeze my eggs, because I need to get this done before having a hysterectomy if I want to be able to have kids. And at this point, I can no longer wait that much longer on getting a hysterectomy, just because it is becoming too much of an issue to deal with, and I'm no longer living a normal life. Being in constant pain, I don't think anybody ever wants any of that. But yeah, egg freezing costs a total of $10,000 just to get them frozen. And then for every year that I want them stored at the facility, it's an additional $500 as a fee. I would like to get a hysterectomy in December, meaning I would need to have my eggs frozen by this November. I don't have 10 grand, and they're willing to help with payment plans, but I figured, hey, why not? Why not try this? I'm not saying you have to, but it would be greatly appreciated. I just want to be a mom. And I think any girl, if they don't want it right now or not, should still have that opportunity. And if you guys could help me out, that would just be really great. Yeah, if anyone has any questions or anything, feel free to message me. I can answer those more one-on-one for you guys if that would help you. And right now I would just like to thank all of my family, my boyfriend, my roommate Taylor, the sisters of Delta Psi Omega, and all my family that I don't see often at all, and my friend Devin that was in New Zealand, and just my friends from up north, and anyone that has been through this with me and has supported me, just because they know it hasn't been easy. So yeah, I would just like to thank all of you guys, and if you could help, that would be great, and just know how much I truly appreciate every last one of you guys. Thank you.